welcome back to my channel. As you can see by today's title, we are testing out new self tanner together. We are testing it out. I'm taking you guys through my first impressions. You guys, I love self tanning. I love self tanning in the spring and summertime. Once the weather starts warming up a little bit, I'm like a self tanning queen. I kind of lay low during the colder months because I just do. I don't have the time to self tan, especially when I'm bundled up anyways. But this new company, it's not new, but it's new to me, reached out to me and sent me some other products to try with you guys, and that company is Coco and Eve. Today's video is actually in collaboration with them, so thank you so much for Coco and Eve for collaborating with me. Although they did send me these products to try out for free, my opinion is 100% unbiased. It's going to be honest, and I am going to take you guys through my first impression. I freshly applied the tan yesterday, so I had a full day to really soak in the tan, and they sent me some great products. So if you guys are interested to see my honest review on Coco and Eve, then please keep watching. So first I'm going to go into some of the products that they sent over and just a little bit about Coco and Eve. So they are 100% vegan, which I love. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous to try out a new brand of self tanner because you just never know how it's gonna go. It could go really bad, and then you're stuck with like a crazy tan for, you know, up to a week until it starts fading. So anyways, I was very excited and also nervous, I'm not gonna lie, to try out Coco and Eve. But anyways, they sent over the color Dark. This is their Bali Bronzing Foam, which is one of their best sellers. They also sent over face tanning drops, which I actually, fun fact, I never tan my face. I usually self tan up until my neck. I always make sure to get my ears and my jawline and everything like that, but I never tan my face. So I was very excited, not gonna lie, and also kind of nervous to try these out because you just never know how things are gonna react to your body. Coco and Eve, like I said, is 100% vegan. It is also dermatologist approved and recommended, which I love. So what I'm going to do is actually read a little bit about each product from the packaging, so that way you guys can get a full in-depth description on what they're saying their products do, and then I'll go ahead and walk you guys through my experience of trying everything on yesterday. So let's start off with the Coco and Eve Bali Bronzing Foam in the color Dark. So it says no streaks, no bad smells, no stress. I could already attest those three things are true. It left no streaks, which again I'll show you guys later on in the video. There's no bad smell. If you know that tanning smell, and especially when it mixed with like the armpit area and you start like sweating, or it starts warming up under there, which if you know, you know, it's not very pleasant. It smells kind of funky. And then it can be stressful. So I could attest that this has an amazing scent. I didn't feel like I stunk after. I left it on for 3 hours. So that's another FYI. I left it on for 3 hours, which the minimum is 2, or you can leave it on overnight. I personally never leave my self tanner on overnight, so that is just a personal preference myself. It says unique cell U-shaped formula infused with raw virgin coconuts, botanicals, and amino acids to hydrate and firm the skin, which it's very hydrating. Like even today, I didn't put lotion on today, now that I'm thinking about it, but even today my skin is very soft. It feels nice and hydrated. No dry spots or patches, which is very important when I'm testing out a self tanner. And then the coconut scent, you guys, this is why I love the scent. I love coconut. It's not overly scented where it smells really strong and harsh. It's just lightly scented, smells good. In the video you won't see, but I tested and applied the product myself, and then normally when I self tan, I strip down, and my husband does like my back and the back of my legs, and he just makes sure I'm even. He gets spots that I can't reach, and he even said that. He's like, this smells really good. Is this new? Because I didn't tell him really what I was doing. But I was like, yeah, it's actually new, and he loved the scent. Anyways, enriched with Bali-inspired ingredients such as mandarin oil and natural antioxidants including fig, banana, papaya, cacao to help improve signs of aging. So love that. Blurs pigmentation and perfects skin. I feel like it actually did blur my skin really nice, which I don't have problematic skin though, so I guess I can't really say too much about that because my skin's actually pretty, I would like to say I have a pretty nice skin, with the green gray base for a natural looking golden glow with no orangey tones, which I did show up close of me pumping this for the first time, and that is true. It's a very green gray base, which I feel like always delivers a nice olive tan, which I feel like is what I got. Fast drying and develops in just 2 hours. 100% true. It dries so fast, but not too fast where you have to feel like you're moving quickly. And like I said, I left it on for about 3.5 hours, and then I just showered, and I felt like it developed really well. I could have left it on longer, but I felt like I was into the color that it was developing to, so I didn't feel the need. They also supplied a really nice, you guys, it's dirty because I used it yesterday, a really nice mitt. It has this really nice elastic at the bottom, so it's not tight, but it just stays, I can smell the tan. It smells beautiful, but it stays secured on your wrist, or my husband's wrist, which was super nice. And then they also sent over a kabuki brush to kind of like blend in the hands or like the neck or the face, which I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even use because I felt like the mitt was so well, like it blended everything so well. I felt like I didn't need this, but maybe the next time I apply it, I'll definitely be trying this out. But this is a really nice kabuki brush. Like I could tell, like it's so soft. So if I were, like this would be used for like blending in on your wrist, in between your fingers, if you wanted to maybe do your face. So what I have done in the past with tanning items is that I would get like a little bit of mousse on an old makeup brush, and I would actually like to put it on the perimeter of the face, basically anywhere you would bronze or contour, and like lightly leave a layer there, so that way it kind of looks like I'm naturally contoured when I have no makeup on. So that's a tip. If I'm talking really fast, I'm sorry. I ended up loving this product. You'll see in the video. But moving on, the next thing I'm going to talk about is the bronzing face drops. 100% natural DHA for a gradual bronze, natural looking glow with coconut water, hyaluronic acid, and dragon fruit in a formula that helps make skin appear plump and moisturized. Non-drying, alcohol-free, dermatologist approved. So like I said, I was nervous about trying this. So what I actually did, I pumped a little bit of this into moisturizer. That's actually the recommended form of application, is that they say to pump a few drops of this in your moisturizer. I did 2 drops. It has this really nice little button dispenser. I don't want to press it. Just button dispenser here. At first I was like, how does this work? They also sent over the color dark tan, and I have makeup on today, but I feel like it developed really well without makeup. I feel like it gave me this really nice glow. This is something that I probably will be using weekly, so whenever I self tan, I will be using this more often. I'm gonna be honest, I ended up loving both the products. I don't want to say I was shocked, but I was so used to wearing the products I was using previously that I was like, okay, like, is anything going to be better than my last product? But you guys, this is really nice. I love that it's vegan. I love that it doesn't have any harsh chemicals, and it doesn't smell funky. It smells really nice and beautiful. It applied beautiful. So now let's get into the application. So I'll probably do a voiceover here. So what I first did was showered, make sure I was exfoliated, I freshly shaved, all of that. I put a light layer of lotion on my elbows, my knees, and my ankles. But I actually first applied the face drops into my SPF for the day, and I kind of just applied it there. I made sure I evenly disputed it. I kind of even made sure I went on my jawline and like patted it in, and I just let that air dry afterwards. The application was really nice. Like I said, the product smells amazing but not overly fragrant, and from what I've noticed so far today, it didn't make me break out. I didn't have any weird irritation from it. So far that's a win for me, and it left me with this beautiful natural glow. Today when I woke up, I had this beautiful natural glow, and I just felt really confident. It was so nice, because normally my face is a lot more paler than my body skin because I exfoliate and I do all my skincare and everything like that. So it was nice to wake up with a nice little glow. Next, we're going to move on to the bronzing mousse. So what I first did was obviously applied it on the mitt. I usually like to start tanning my legs and work my way up. I don't know why. I'm sure there's no right or wrong reason, but I always start at my legs. What I typically do is start off with one full pump. As you can see in the video, it does leave that brown, like gray green undertone, which I feel like developed into a really nice olive tan. And then I start off on my calves and kind of work my way up to the leg. Once I finish the whole leg, I add just whatever excess product I have on the mitt onto my feet and my toes. I don't like my feet and my toes to be super tan, so I personally never add like another pump to do those areas. I kind of just use what's left over on the mitt. Also, whenever I am self-tanning with the mousse, I always make sure to get up on my neck and my jawline. I make sure to do behind the ear, also on the ear. So yesterday I planned on washing my hair anyways, so I didn't mind like getting up into my hairline. But after a certain point, after I was done with my legs and showing you guys, I then called in backup, which is my husband, and I just let him fully tan like my back, my neck, my arms. And again, I let that process for 3 hours and I was really happy with it. I know in the video you'll see me showing you a before and after where I tanned one leg with a tanner, and then my other leg was left with nothing on it, and you could already see the instant difference of how tan it is going to get. So after I showed you guys that, I went ahead and I finished the rest of my body, and then after processing I showered. Usually after I self tan and I get in the shower, I lightly get a little bit of my body wash and like rub that over my skin, because I don't want to scrub the tan off, even though I don't think it would do that. That's just something that I've always done with my tanner. And waking up today, even last night, I felt really nice and tan. So here are my thoughts. Here are my final thoughts after trying everything on yesterday, having a full day to think about it, waking up and seeing how the tan developed. Because although I washed after 3 hours, your tan still technically does develop throughout the day. It would develop more the longer you let the actual product sit on your skin. But even after showering, I feel like I always get a little darker with all of my tanners that I usually use. But here are my final thoughts with Coco and Eve. So I do have to say I love the bronzing mousse. This is a definite must. I actually may even want to try the ultra dark next, although I feel like I'm pretty dark right now. I'll show you what my body looks like today. It applied nicely, it wasn't greasy, definitely streak free for sure. It didn't leave me patchy or anything like that. And again, it smells so good. I've tried tanner in the past, and after applying it, I felt so itchy and it felt like there was something on my skin, which I personally do not like. So I was a little nervous that this would make me feel that way, but after applying it, it dries down so nicely that I was able to go about my day, do stuff around the house, and I genuinely did not feel this on my skin. Moving on to the face drops. I would say the face drops are, I love the face drops. Like I said, I normally don't ever tan my face. I've never really tried face drops, if I'm being quite honest. I think one time I tried another brand, but I wasn't wowed, so I didn't stay consistent with it. But you guys, I love this. Again, it's dermatologist approved, 100% vegan. I would say this is definitely the perfect combo. And again, the mitt is super nice. And usually when these get a little dingy or dirty, I just throw it in the washer with like towels or something, and it never usually ruins the mitt. Again, I haven't tried washing this yet. I'm just assuming it's the same with that, although I never dry them. Usually when I throw them in the washer, I do let these air dry. And the Kabuki brush. The Kabuki brush is, you guys, it is so nice, and I love their packaging. Their packaging is beautiful. I love the pink with the neutral packaging, the writing, everything about it is very aesthetic and very nice. But again, the Kabuki brush, I feel like it would be really nice if I were to use it. But like I said, the mitt, I felt like applied really well all on its own, and I felt like I really didn't need it. But I'm gonna have to try this out soon because I feel like it's a really nice brush. But that's gonna conclude today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. I know it was a little different than what I normally do. I have shown self-tanner in the past, but it was nice to do a first impressions on camera for you guys and give you guys my honest review. But you guys, I highly recommend the Coco and Eve products, and also they have different color ranges. I know they also have like hair products, and they have dabbled in other, I guess, like categories for the skin and hair. So definitely check them out. I'll go ahead and leave my code in the description box below, as well as the links to the products that I personally tried out today. Thank you so much to Coco and Eve for sending over your products and collaborating with me on today's video. I'm truly a fan after last night's application. I feel like such a bronze goddess. It's made me feel so glowy. There's something about a fresh tan that just makes you feel so confident. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, please like and subscribe. It really helps support my channel. Again, all links and discount codes and everything will be in the description box below. And I will see you guys in my next video.